My friends and I started a cult in college. It was funny at first, but it took a sinister turn. It was 2009 and we were sophomores in college. The parties back then were more authentic. No one bothered to hide or lie or make themselves something they were not. Me, Juliet, Adam, Ophelia, and Anthony used to hang out all the time. This one party was back at this sorority house that I can't really remember the name of. We were all drunk off our faces, and in the dark of the night, when the music and the heat of other people had worn out, we recited to ghost stories in the so-called deep talk. Anthony had his arm around me and was staring into the distance, while telling these freshmen about a notorious campus legend he was actually making up on the spot. At one point, someone asked us how we came to know each other. Instead of the real answer, Juliet and Ophelia were sisters, and Adam and Anthony were mine and Julie's boyfriends. Anthony leaned in, eyes wide and sparkling, and lowered his voice. "We're in a cult." The freshman, also drunk off his face, laughed and wiped his face. "Yeah, okay. You didn't tell them, did you?" I asked Anthony, pulling myself away from his embrace. "It's no harm, relax. It's not like I'm recruiting them or something." Even though Julie and Oph hadn't been close enough to hear, they caught on the joke. "Look," Julie began, "if you want to laugh, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal anyway. Not like we've killed somebody yet. But we're planning to," Oph said. Anthony shushed her. "It's late. Let's all go home." He gave us a fake warning look, but Ophelia's face was gleaming as she continued. "It's really a matter of time. You don't know what someone can do with enough ambition." At that point, some kid who we'd assumed had passed out on the couch lifted his head. "What the fuck are you guys talking about?" I let out a sigh. "I thought you were sleeping. You shouldn't have brought it up, Tony." "Brought what up?" some other girl asked, passing by. "We're in a cult," Anthony said again. "I don't get why you're all so secretive about it. It's the most fun I've had in my life." Some didn't believe us and told us to fuck off, but the few that did leaned in. This girl, Laura, had heard us say we wanted to kill someone, and even if I suspect she didn't really believe in our cult, started asking us questions, thinking we were some deranged people who were actually planning a murder. "So what is this cult about? What do you worship?" "Oh, it's kind of a long story. Wouldn't even know how to explain it." I sighed. "Is it a deity, a god?" Adam's face dropped. "We don't believe in gods," he spat out. "Then, is one of you the leader?" "No," I replied at the same time as Julie, who had said yes. "I mean, it's not that easy. None of us met him yet. We are only a few of the members who get to talk to him. The others are initiates." The laughter around us started to dissolve as more and more people gathered around. Believers or non-believers who just needed something entertaining to listen to. At some point, one guy, Ronan, in an attempt to poke fun at us, asked us if we were actually just organizing orgies. Anthony turned to him, his mind damp from alcohol, and slapped him across the face. The room fell silent. "You think we're joking? People die trying to get in, and you think we're some weird sex freak club who worships some old guy? You have no idea. And even if you had, you wouldn't accept it. Some of you are that close-minded. You wouldn't know what it takes to be part of this. You're all in your 20s and walk around thinking you have some purpose on this earth, only to end up working 9 to 5s and shooting yourselves in the head at 40. We don't strive for heaven and we don't fear hell. Our destiny is much more than a simple coin toss and trying to make it off the naughty list. There is no crime on this earth